tonight on Evening Magazine.
I'm Kim Holcomb. An artist in Edmonds made his living sketching movie stars and presidents, but now he's drawing thousands of faces you've never seen and giving the sketches away for free.
In high definition, it's Evening Magazine for Friday, March 20th. Now, here's your host, John Curley.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. Thanks so much for tuning in. It is rainy, it is cold, and winter is just hanging on. I couldn't think of a more beautiful place to shoot the show. Show everybody, Daryl, where we are. It is the W.W. Seymour Botanical Conservatory in Tacoma. This place is a slice of heaven. Oh, so nice on a rainy, cold day. We got some wonderful stories for you, and if you want to enjoy the winter, we have a chance for you to go to Mount Bachelor and spend the night at the Shiloh Inn, Mount Bachelor. You're going to be able to go down there. You can do some skiing and stuff. We'll have that for you a little later on in the show. But first, we did a story about an amazing artist in Linwood a number of years ago. His name is Mike Regan. Now, Mike Regan has made a pretty nice living doing portraits of celebrities, but he has changed all that. He is still drawing, only the people that he draws now you will never meet. Never heard of them. You will never see them again. This has cost Michael his entire income. He's no longer making money as an artist, but he says this gives him a whole new direction in life, one that he feels he needs to give back. Here's Kim Holcomb.
Every day.
I get up around 3 or 4 in the morning and I feed my cats.
All day. Mike Regan draws.
And I'll turn on my music and I'll go to work.
His walls display decades of work. A single portrait can sell for thousands of dollars. His subjects have included the world's most famous people. But now, Mike's sketches are less recognizable.
He's a happy kid. This is a happy kid.
And he would tell you, more important. This is Daryl, a young man, a Marine, whose mom misses him very much.
Just to make sure people don't forget this young man. See that face we're looking at?
A few years ago, a widow asked Mike to sketch her husband, a combat medic killed in Iraq. Soon after, Mike sat his own wife down.
Hey, you know, all that stuff I've been doing for 35 years, we have a different calling and it's not going to make us any money, but it's going to do something else.
Mike closed his studio and began creating portraits of fallen service members for any family that asked, free of charge.
I can't forget them. I close my eyes and they're there.
The project scope is overwhelming. Daryl is the 1,498th portrait. Mike finishes 2 a day.
So this just came.
Reading about a soldier's life and death never gets any easier. Neither does choosing a photo.
One of those I have to pick to draw. This is a pose that either his wife or his mother has seen a lot. It's a moment that they probably cherish. Yeah.
The requests arrive faster than Mike can respond. Once a week, his friend Joe takes a new batch of portraits to the post office.
And I know how healing it is, and
Joe's own son, Ben, was killed in Baghdad.
well, you know, Benny's picture sets right up on right by the door, and so when I'm at the table, I can look at it, you know, and.
This is why Mike draws. There's a Joe in the life of every person he's sketched, someone left behind.
But that's going to a wife, that's going to a mother, that's to a wife.
If it seems like too much to bear, Mike admits, sometimes it is.
Broke my heart.
Why?
Look how beautiful she is.
He works through it, every day, all day. He knows someone is waiting, like Daryl's mom.
There's just something about his face that says to me that he knew this was his time and he was enjoying it.
Daryl was a corporal from Spokane. Back home,
To Daryl, nothing was a given, everything was a gift.
his family mourns the 2nd anniversary of his death.
Daryl was our only son, and we miss him every minute of every day.
He joined the Marines after high school, beaming through boot camp, during deployment, and when he switched companies to return to Iraq sooner. He was killed by an IED on his second tour.
Him dying there, doing what he wanted to do, I couldn't be prouder of him, but I would do anything to have him back.
Smiling, arms outstretched, happy even in war. When Daryl's unit came back, his mom, Kim, was there.
As they started to pile off the bus, and it just hit me that he wasn't going to be on it, and I started to lose it, and my husband grabbed me and he said, he's there. He said, he's on top of the bus, bringing him home.
Home is where Mike wants to send Daryl, the same place this artist's hands have taken so many other service members. And in a way, he's gone with them. 40 years ago, Mike was a Marine in Vietnam. He never really left until this project began.
This is a healing thing for Mike Regan, too. It's horrible that it would take this to heal me. Sometimes I feel guilty about that, okay?
5 hours after he started, Mike signs his love letter to Daryl's family.
I say, look into this young man's eyes. Look into Daryl's eyes. Just look at him. And now don't forget him.
A few days later, with her family by her side, Kim comes to pick up her son.
How are you?
Good. It's beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming over this way.
Wow.
To see him like this after so long, it's almost hard to look.
Well, I wanted to do that for you.
It's him. It's my boy. Wow. I was blown away. That is just beautiful.
But just know that I, in my bottom of my heart, understand what it's giving me. Okay?
And know what it's giving us, too.
Yep.
This is why Mike draws. And after Kim leaves with her boy, Mike returns to his table. He has more work to do. Years more. Every day, all day, until each one is home.
I think when I'm supposed to be done, I will be. And I'm nowhere near there.
Michael is as talented as he is kind, and his generosity knows no bounds. All the work that he does, he's now doing for free. That includes the framing and the shipping of the portraits. And if you want to find out more about Michael's mission, you can always go to our website at king5.com, and we'll link you over there. You cannot get involved with a greater humanitarian than Michael Regan. What an amazing guy.